Tyson, it's obviously been a tough stretch the past little bit, but Slater's skating today. Duncan was out on the ice. Mike Smith is back. How optimistic are you that those guys are going to be able to come and kind of right the ship a little bit this week and going forward?
Yeah, that's a huge part of our team, and you never want to have guys out of the lineup, and obviously we're in a bit of a rough patch here, and I haven't gone through a season where the team hasn't had one, so it's disappointing. We want to get back on track, and those guys can definitely help us turn it around.
What's let us in on sort of the state, like that you guys have played a bunch of good games, but you didn't win them.
Yeah.
Look at a lot of stat sheets and say we did this, well we did that, well, but in the end the only stat that matters is the
Yeah, it's hockey's a funny game like that. Sometimes you don't play well and you get a win, and then when you do start playing well, you end up on the wrong side of it. So I guess the decent news is that we're not playing horrible and losing. We've played some decent hockey, and we just got to find a way to push it over the line and score some goals and turn this thing around.
Do you get yours is a team that has a higher shooting percentage and doesn't shoot as much. It's a bunch of skilled guys, particularly the power play. Do you ever flip the switch to say we got to blast some pucks in here and give someone a chance to deflect home a puck? Yeah,
I think we had a stretch there where our power play wasn't going very well, and I think we had 2 power play goals a couple games ago, and I think our mindset was a shooting mindset, and I think that can be a good mindset for 5-on-5 too. It's just trying to get sustained zone time and firing pucks and getting them back and trying to create some havoc down there.
Tyson, good to see you. You've played with some amazing goal scorers from Colorado, Toronto, and now here. Is there something in your mind that sets them apart from other hockey players and what they do or how they prepare or whatever the secret might be?
Yeah, as a group, like all of them?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had, if I look at all the, the great players I've had the chance to play with, it's probably just the preparation and the way that they, the mindset that they have, and I think they all, in their own way, want to be the best player in the world, and that's you can see the way that they practice, the way that they are off the ice. It's every single one of them is doing everything they can to be as best as they can, which is pretty cool.
No Hyman today at practice, and we'll assume he's maybe not available for the game. Just knowing what you know about him, how disappointed do you think he'll be to not be able to be there for miss this game in particular?
Yeah, who knows? You might Himes will want to be in this one for sure, and I think we want to see him out there against the old squad. So he'll do everything he can, I'm sure, to get out there. But it'd be disappointing not to have him. And he's a big hole too. He's a big part of our team, and I'm sure those guys are looking forward to playing against him too.
With this Leafs group, you've faced them a lot, and maybe a bit more of a rivalry maybe after last season. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but do you view this as, even though they're over on the other side now, a rivalry type game still?
Yeah, a little bit. I think we're both, 2 Canadian teams that are, have high expectations of ourselves, and obviously we saw them a lot last year, but they're playing great hockey. It's, they really turned it around after a tough start, and they're, one of the top teams in the league. So it's a good benchmark, good measuring stick, and I think there's a bit of a rivalry.
Seemed like there was a lot at practice today of like line rushes and up and down the ice and moving the puck lots. Like Tip has talked about wanting you guys to play faster, maybe moving it a little bit faster. Did you sort of get that from practice?
Yeah, I think we're just we're a team with skill and speed, and we want to play. We want to play like that. So I'm just trying to get up, get moving, and speed the game up in our favor a little bit.
Tyson, on this team, did you ever think you'd hear them, I wish we could score more goals?
Yeah, no, definitely not a common issue for us, but it's hockey. I mean, seems every year you go through a little something, and this is, we've had some injury troubles, and, now we're putting a couple losses together, so I think this is our, this will be the time to show our character, and we got to break out of this and find a way to score a couple.
And they always say that the wins are the same in October as they are in April, so get off to a good start and then you can weather bad stretches like this. Is that how you see it? If you get off to a 500 start and then you lose 5 in a row, then you're really scrambling.
Yeah, we did have a good start, which was but you don't want to whittle that away with letting this go on too long. So obviously, we put ourselves in a position to be able to withstand something like this, but certainly not the way we want to, see this thing trending. So we're a determined group, and we want to get this thing going the right direction. It's a lot more fun when you're winning games.
I know you're a defenseman, not a forward, but is it always the way it is when you're losing, that they throw the lines in a blender and the coach says, oh, I'll just play this guy with this guy and this guy and see what happens?
Yeah, they're trying to get some chemistry and trying to, get something to break and something to work. So, I've seen the blender out before.
Thank you.